Sincere condolences to the Frazier family. As many of you know, Joe Frazier passed away last night, or yesterday, November the 7th. And this was a great man, you know, a fierce boxer. Him and Ali went toe-to-toe numerous of times, and they had great respect for each other. And you know, he had a phenomenal career. And again, I just like to send out my sincere condolences to the Frazier family. From Freddie P's current event rants. Okay, and moving right along, I just gotta ask one question. Where in the world is Sarah Palin? I mean, ever since that book came out about her doing cocaine and having a fetish for black men and sleeping with Glenn Rice and sleeping with her husband, business partner, and all the other various dirt that came out in that expose, in that book of brilliant non-fiction literary work, Sarah Palin like disappeared because she has been revealed, exposed, if you will, as the fraud that she is. So, Sister Sarah, whenever you feel like coming back on the scene to grace us with some more of your fraudulent commentaries, speeches, rants, or whatever you want to call them, your race-baiting ways, you can come on back. We know what you are. We know you just making that redneck money. You know them redneck presidents, you just making that redneck money. We feel you. Come on and make that money, girl. I knew what it was the whole time. I used to tell my sister she faking sheep. Let me tell you. She like black men, she like black people, but she know them rednecks gonna throw that money if she talk that junk against the racists. If she race baited, she talk like she hate blacks and minorities. She don't hate, bro. How in the world you think she went way to the University of Hawaii? She wanted some dark meat. But it's all good. Come on back, Sister Sarah. We support you. And you redneck just stop hating. Pay up. Wall Street. The 99%ers. Those that are standing out in the cold, in the rain, in the snow. For those of us that can't do it. I'm handicapped. I can't go out there. But I'm going out there if it ever come to my town. I'm going out there. And I'm going to stand out there. I'm going to have my sign. I already know I'm alright. I ain't going to tell y'all. Going to be a surprise. Y'all want to see it. But I'm standing up against the wealth, against Wall Street, against the 1% that got 99% of the wealth. Come on now, something got to change. Middle class is shrinking. The poor class is the hood has got to enlarging itself to get all these people in that are being dropped from the middle class and the upper middle class. Because it's an attack, people. Is the deliberate attack by those that got the wealth against those that don't have, to make sure that they don't ever have. And what they do have be taken away from them and given to the ones that already have. And so these people are standing out there. They're standing strong, and I stand with you. I stand with my support, you know, spiritually, physically, and financially. That's right, I see it financially. I got some money. I send it out there too, I will. And when it come to my side, we got to occupy Wall Street for my town. Last time they sent me an email on the day they have anything. I'm handicapped, I need some preparation. Y'all got to at least give me a week, and I'll be out there with y'all. But it's all good. I'm glad America's finally standing up, and not that fake Tea Party stuff. That Tea Party stuff was never perpetrated by the Cox brothers and all those other billionaires. Bought them nice buses and stuff like that. pay them a little money to send them to town hall meetings and wherever Obama was speaking or Democrats were speaking, people trying to get health care, people trying to get something for those that didn't have nothing. And they spoke against that law and riled against that law, and we got it passed, but they watered it down so much and added so much to it that, hell, it's hurting more people than it's helping. But that was the insurance company and the wealthy's intent. Okay, you'll get the health care law, but we're still going to benefit for it. We're still going to get the money because we're not going to let you pass it like we want to, because we can get these ignorant-ass Tea Party people, lie to them, tell them you're trying to kill their grandmama, and get them out there and rile against the very bill that could have made their life better. Got to give it to the rich. They know how to play the part. Got to give it to them. Hate to, but you got to give it to them. They take these idiots and make them rile against their own self-interest. My. But now you got a real movement out there. Now you got the people, the real people out there, standing out there. They don't have no pretty buses. They don't have all of this stuff because they're not backed by the billionaires. They're not backed by the insurance industry and the healthcare industry. They are backed by people like me. The handicapped, the downtrodden, the unemployed, the underemployed, the educated, the undereducated. Ones that done went and got all this student loan debt and got a degree, but still can't get a job. They done did what society say you should do. Go get you an education. Come out and enter the workforce. But there's no workforce to enter. It's crazy. So they out there now finally. I was wondering, what would it take to make people rise up? You got to take away their ability to go on a vacation. Got to take their ability to buy a new car. Got to take their ability to their barbecue on 4th of July and Memorial Day and all of that. Once you take those little stuff away from them, and they can't afford it. They can't afford to send their kids to school. And they can't afford to buy just the small luxuries like a TV set or food. Then they'll get out there. Should have been out there way before now, but better late than never. More power to you. Thank you, Occupy Wall Street. Here's a Tom. Uncle Tom, if I ever seen one. This man say anybody that's unemployed, it's their own fault. That the people out there on Occupy Wall Street need to get something to do. They misled. They need to be occupying the White House. No, they got the right target. And let's talk about you, Mr. Herman Cain, Mr. Lustful Herman Cain, you know, with your sexual harassing behind. Yeah, you did it. And then talk about Frazier, say, I don't know nothing about it. Then say, okay, there was I don't know nothing about no agreement or no settlement. Oh, you mean the agreement? You know, agreement, settlement. Come on, Herman Cain. What do you think, we stupid? You think just because you a CEO, Godfather pieces that you can throw words around and twist words around and just fool everybody? You ain't fooling me. You're not fooling America. I don't know what in the world you're thinking about or talking about or even conceiving in your mind that you could make a fool of people. Deconceive what you done conceived because we don't believe in whatever you think you are achieving over the people. You are a low-down sexual predator. You know, you can't even you ain't even fit to tie Bill Clinton's running shoes. So, what you done and what Bill Clinton did is similar, but you done did more, boy. Plus you a Tom, so I don't like it. You are a Tom, and I don't like it. Got a nice looking family though.